Ladies and gentlemen, this is TVP World. You're watching another edition of Military Mind, bringing you news from the front lines. I'm your host, Benjamin Lee. Overnight, Ukrainian forces successfully intercepted 25 out of 38 drones launched by Russia. Reports indicate that 3 additional drones strayed across the Romanian border with no reported damage or casualties. During the night attack, Kremlin forces targeted Ukrainian infrastructure across several regions, including the southern Odessa and central Ukraine. No casualties or injuries were reported. Russia has reportedly withdrawn all vessels from the Sea of Azov, an area connected to the Black Sea. Ukrainian naval officials attributed this move to successful Ukrainian missile and drone attacks on Russian warship, notably those positioned near Ukraine's ports and cities. On the front line, Russian forces have launched a limited cross-border attack northwest of the city of Kharkiv, intensifying military activities in the region. Reports from a Russian military blogger indicate that Ukrainian forces are counter-attacking near Staritsia, with small arms battles occurring within Vovchansk, particularly near the high-rise buildings. The Ukrainian General Staff has confirmed that Russian forces have recently achieved tactical success south of Seversk and in the east of the country. Additionally, Russian troops have continued ground assaults within Chasiv Yar. Russian sources claim that Ukrainian forces are counterattacking south of Kalinivka from positions within local windbreaks. Now, further advances by Russian forces have been reported both north and south of Yuvivka in the Toretsk direction, with tactical success noted within the area of New York. In the Orherotine area, Russian forces have confirmed an advance northwest of the city amid ongoing ground attacks. A Russian military blogger also reported that the Russian aerospace forces conducted heavy airstrikes against Ukraine near rear areas in the area of Orherotine. Now coming up, raw frontline footage from the outskirts of Avdiivka from the beginning of this past spring. Watch as the Ukrainian 3rd Assault Brigade repels a massive attack, captures Russian soldiers, and hold their forward position. Experience the genuine emotions of the fighters as they engage in firefights against a numerically superior enemy amidst restless bombardment.
Помогите, блядь, у меня рук не дохуя! Сука!
Так, первый Макс, потом ты, потом я, потом белый. На нахуй!
Давай, тримай. Мужчина, він тече, давай таблетку лечи. Кипиш, уже грузять.
Все по макалерутке! Слава Украине сказали! Прикройте его! Чуть-чуть!
Все, братан, я не знаю, как там у тебя четко, ты выживешь, все круто, и тебе потом этот видос скину. Плюс, цей був далеко, а остальні були прям, блядь.
Все хорошо, ты живой. Второй день на войне. Нормально? Внимание на посадку. На любое движение хуярьте туда, услышали?
Нормально, братва, держимся.
Так, ты что, сука, не иди, а ты сдуй. Беги нахуй, понял? Тебя не подстрелили сейчас.
Опять заставляют говорить на камеру, я ничего не знаю. Заберите, пожалуйста.
Я тоже хочу легкое ранение в руку с хилом. Хочу домой.
Сыпались нахуй, блядь!
Coming up, one of the largest assaults of the war. 57 armored vehicles, 12 motorcycles, and 200 assault troops were deployed by the Russians to breach the positions of the Tarisk airborne troops. The soldiers of the Ukrainian 79th Separate Air Assault Brigade heroically repelled one of the biggest Russian offensives since the start of the full-scale war in the Kurakhov front. Now witness the destruction of an enemy assault group by the warriors of Ukraine's 1st Mechanized Battalion and the Unmanned System Battalion of the 3rd Separate Assault Brigade. Just a reminder for you that Ukrainian soldiers have been defending their homeland from the Russian occupiers for more than 2 years now. Now let's see how they fight for the independence of their country. To close out today's episode, we bring you some footage from the Lud National Police Brigade. In the video ahead, we see how Ukrainian soldiers eliminated the Russian occupiers in a tourist direction.
Долбай лежить, сука, рішив на пройти, сука, тобі. Єбашим, тавер сила.
And with that footage, we conclude this edition of Military Mind. But for more news, update, and commentary, please stay tuned to TVP World.